Hello once again and welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to add now the search functionality on our API. And like we did on the sort, we are going to add another property for the search. And as we're going to be getting now the search, we can go ahead and specify that whenever we're getting to get the lowercase or the uppercase letters, we're going to be able to convert that into now the lowercase so as to be able to match the type. So I'm going to say private string and I'm going to call this as search. And after doing this, I'm going to make a public property in here. And I'm going to make this as a string, of course, and this is going to be called search. Okay, and inside here, inside our getters and the setters, we need to set them up. And I'm going to bring this down and this down, and I'm going to be saying that I'm going to get now this search for the getter, and for the setter we need to set that this search keyword is going to be now to the value, and I'm going to cut this to lower so as to be able to match now the type. And it doesn't matter whenever a user search in capital or in small letters. And after doing this, we are going to go to also the product with types and bland specification in here, and you're going to be getting this as another parameter in here. And I'm going to come to this level and I'm going to add the bracket, and I'm going to say string dot is null or empty. As well, you are going to be getting a string, and I'm going to say product params, and I'm going to be saying that search. And after this, I'm going to say to add now the right hand side, and I'm going to say x name, and I'm going to compare like for like. I'm going to say to lower, and this and I'm going to say that contains, and I'm going to pass in now the keyword that we'll be getting from the product params, and I'm going to say search. Okay. And after this, we're going to go ahead and add the double ampersand to indicate that we're going to continue the statement. And I'm going to copy this as we'll be needing it for the now filters for count, and I'm going to paste it here, and we'll be having the same behavior and try to reformat. And in this case, we can go ahead and test if this is working as expected. I'm going to go ahead and go into the API, and I'm going to restart the server and see now if this is going to work. And after we start the server, I'm going to go back into the postman, and this is now the very last request that I'm going to add. And I'm going to click on send, and this is now the keyword that is going to search for, and it is going also to add the sort. And I'm going to see if we are still getting the functionality as expected. And for this case, you can see that we were able to get this with the keyword as monitor, and you can see that we are having this now as monitor. All right, and I hope you have seen on how to add the search functionality. You can go ahead and implement this on your API, and this marks the end of this video, and this also ends the module for search, filter, and the pagination. And in the next video, we'll start by seeing on how we can add now the CRUD, because we didn't implement the add, the update, and delete. And before we do that, we will see on how to add the unity of work on our API, and it will facilitate with us with this one, with the add, the update, and the delete. And for all of that, let's see you in the next video, and we will see on how to do that. So stay cool and peace.